Rosanna Candler from the Western Suburbs Weekly. We're down here at the Dogs Refuge Home in Shenton Park with our volunteer Joe and Dog of the Week Bruce. Now Joe, can you tell me a little bit about Bruce?
He's a Staffy Terrier cross and he's about 4.5 years old. He's a real big doofus, goofy guy. Loves affection, very cuddly, really walks beautifully on the lead, real loose leash walk. He loves to have a play. He does everything that you ask him to do. He can get a bit excited, so he kind of brings out all the tricks he knows in his bag, whether that's jumping or barking at you, but that can be worked on easily. He's just a really friendly, big, goofy guy of a dog. Yeah.
Now he was showing off some of his tricks before. He can come, sit, stay. He wasn't even touching the food that was right next to his nose. No. Is he the kind of dog that you could take training with further?
Absolutely. He would respond really well to further training because he's so eager to please. So he just loves to please you and that's all he wants to do. So he definitely needs a little bit more training, but it would be really easy.
And how did he come to the Dogs Refuge Home?
He was dropped off at the pound and the people that I guess previously owned him didn't come to the pound to pick him up. So luckily he was brought to the refuge and he's been here for a few months now and just eagerly awaiting his forever home.
Now I've heard that you've had a very successful week. How many dogs were adopted this past week?
I believe someone told me yesterday about 30.
That's fantastic. And on an average, how many would get adopted?
Some weeks I think they may have 10 adoptions and I think last week was pretty miraculous. That was pretty good. So that would be great if we kept having more of those weeks come.
And how did you come to volunteer at the Dogs Refuge Home?
I used to have a dog before. I lived in America and I had to leave him behind, so I moved back a few years ago and I've always loved animal welfare and particularly dog rescue, so I used to come and visit all the dogs all the time and then I thought I'd love to volunteer and be part of it, and I get a lot more out of it than the dogs do. Yeah.
This gorgeous Staffy Cross Bruce is ready to go to his new home, so come down to the Dogs Refuge Home today.